Good afternoon. My name is John Bach with Elite Credit Solutions. We're based here in Tampa, Florida, but we do business all across the United States. I want to talk to you about FICO scores today. Did you know there's 49 different versions of FICO that is sent to lenders? What this means is you apply for a savings account, that's one FICO score. You apply for a car loan, that's another FICO score. Apply for a credit card, that's a different one. There's 49 different versions. So I'm sure that can be very confusing. You're trying to buy a house, you're trying to figure out who has the correct FICO score. I've owned this credit repair company. We're actually going on our 11th year. I took over about 6 years ago. And I have to say, one of the biggest resistance questions we get is regarding uh, where people want to go for to get their scores. As you're probably aware, and I'm going to be very vague because I don't want to talk badly about another company. But there's an app. There's several apps. There's thousands of places you can get your credit score, but there's an app that I would be willing to bet 95% of America has on their phones, and it's free, and they can get Equifax and TransUnion. I think Equifax and TransUnion. Um, 99% of my clients have found them to be incorrect. And I'm not talking just a couple of points, um, considerably incorrect. But people want to go to that app, and they'll sometimes give you a little bit of resistance, but it's free. And I say it's not correct, but it's free. So you can go to the mechanic and get a free credit score. You can go to the bakery, get a free credit score. You can go to Walmart, maybe and get a free credit score. But ultimately, you want the correct data. So it really shouldn't matter that it's a free app. This particular app on your phone, their main purpose is not to provide you credit scores and accurate data. Their main purpose is to sell financial solutions to banks and financing institutions. And what I mean by that, when you get, let's say you get to be a 650 credit score, you get a notice that you qualify for, say, a Capital One card or a Bank of America card. Well, they potentially are advertisers for that app. And so that's their only purpose to really providing. I'm not going to say it's a bad app. They do provide some helpful hints. They do make some suggestions on improving credit. They provide an avenue to dispute the credit if you want to do it yourself. And at least you're concerned about your credit. You're looking at your credit because there's some people that don't have a clue what their credit score is because they never look. So it's good that you at least look at your credit score and you recognize the importance of making it better. Um, but if you're trying to buy a house, obviously you want to go to a licensed mortgage broker or go through a realtor to find out the requirements of purchasing the house. I would say to go to any mortgage broker to get pre-qualified. They're going to pull all three credit reports, and they're going to pull the exact FICO score model that's required to purchase the house. So if you're going to buy a house, why not start there or come in and see me or call us here, and we can work with you to get the credit. If you already know you're probably not at a 640 or higher, it would be best to probably have a conversation with us first to see what we can do to get you prepared to go see the mortgage broker. So if you're If you're in the upper sixes and feel that your overall profile, you're ready to buy a house, then it can go reverse. Go to the realtor or mortgage broker and have a conversation on what type of house you want. And then if they go through the qualifications and you don't qualify or you need a couple other things, we'd be happy to help you to get those corrected so we can get you in that home. Um, Truthfully, the only correct credit scores out there, if you go, obviously you want to go to the source. So you're judged by three credit scores, one from Equifax, one from Experian, and one from TransUnion. So if you want to go to each of those locations and purchase their $30 package or whatever, you'll have the exact credit score that you're being judged for, and you'll have all the correct data, and you can go through it and decide if you're ready to move forward on a house or if you need some additional assistance. I send my clients to a site when they hire me for credit repair. I send them to a site called creditchecktotal.com. It's owned by Experian, and I can pull all three credit reports. So I'm going to get them pretty close to where their accurate score is. And that's much better than going to any of these thousands of sites on the internet or on the free apps. That their main goal is they're not in the credit business. So their main goal maybe is to sell you things, to sell you credit card services, or to sell you something. Or sadly, there's people out there that want to companies out there that just want to take your personal information. So it's important that you one of two things. You either go to the source to get the score, the actual source. If you're going to get your car worked on, you wouldn't go to the bakery. You wouldn't go to grocery store. You'd go to someone that's qualified to work on your car. If um, you want fresh bread here locally, I would go to Publix because I think they have a great bakery bread. So it's just I'm just asking you to be a little logical. Um, go to the source that's providing the score. Don't go to a third party, fourth party, somebody that you know may or may not have the score you're looking for. Purchasing a home is very important, so it's important that you get all the correct facts right from the beginning. So do your homework. Either go see a licensed mortgage broker, realtor to get started on the home buying process, or give us a call. We offer free consultation. We can work together reviewing your credit report, make sure everything's in line. So when you go to start that housing process, you're in a good position to get the best. You want to get the best house for the best money, best credit. So when you go in there and apply, you want your credit. If you're married, you want both you and your spouse's credit and information, and you want to go in there and present yourself well. Kind of in a housing terms, um, if you truly want a four-bedroom house, you want to get a four-bedroom house, you want to qualify for a four-bedroom house. You don't want to have to go get a two-bedroom house and a year later you're wishing that you'd bought a bigger house, but you didn't do the right things before you purchased a house. You bought the first house you wanted, and you weren't qualified for the loan, so you got a high interest loan, so you've got to refinance it a couple of years from now. So do your homework, and it'll prove to be very beneficial for you and your family to purchase that house. Thanks for your time. My name again is John Bach with Elite Credit Solutions. We can be reached directly at 813-317-6776. I also want to remind you to subscribe to our channel. Click the notification bell so you learn about all of our future videos. And feel free to share this with people on social media and your connections. We'd be grateful. Thank you, and you have a great day.